Welcome back, everybody, to the Gopher Pregame Show. Joined now by defensive back Jack Henderson. And Jack, you are one of the new faces in this secondary. It's your first year here at the University of Minnesota. Tell the fans where you started your college football career and how you came to pick the University of Minnesota to continue your collegiate career.
So I started at a small college close to home, southeastern Louisiana. It was roughly 25 miles from my house. And coming out of high school, I wasn't getting much looks. I was a zero-star recruit. I had 2 offers, Southeastern and McNeese. And so I wanted to stay close to home for 2 years and just put my head down and work, develop. And I put my head down and worked for 2 years. And after my second season, I thought I was ready to take a step to the next level. And that's when I entered the transfer portal. And within the first week, I was already in contact with the University of Minnesota. And once I got up here for my official visit, I just fell in love with everything. And learning more about the culture, actually, that was a big part of it for me because, I'm a hustler. I got a hustler's mentality. That's how I made it this far. And learning more about the culture, only just put in my head, I was like, man, if I come here, I'll have 100 other guys that are just like-minded like me. And, that's what made me come here.
What was it like now that you think back on it? You said you were a zero-star recruit. I know that would be a little bit soul-crushing for some kids who really want to play college football.
Yeah.
But you didn't take it that way.
No.
You decided to build on that. Now looking back now, how does it make you feel knowing that you were a zero-star recruit and now you're starting and playing here at the University of Minnesota?
It all started with self-belief. I just had that vision in my head, and, even since a kid. And, that vision stuck with me. It motivated me, and I never let that go. So, to kids at home, all it takes is self-belief. You have to believe in yourself before other people will believe in you, and, that's kind of the message I want to send with my game and how I play.
And you're playing some pretty good football for this university. I mean, you have 2 interceptions in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
What are the coaches doing to put you in a position to succeed like that?
Man, just with the preparation. The preparation we do week in and week out makes us as players, not only me, but, the whole unit. It makes us so confident just that we can go out there and play because we know what's happening. We've seen every situation. So, that's a credit to the coaching staff and even our players as we do unrequired work. Making sure we're ready and confident when game time arrives.
Now, homecoming was last week, but it's a different kind of homecoming for you. It was special. You're from Louisiana.
Yes.
Minnesota was playing Louisiana.
Yes.
And you had family from Louisiana come up to Minnesota to come see you play against Louisiana.
Yes.
What was that like for you? Who came up, and what was that moment like for you?
So I had mom, dad, grandma, girlfriend come up. They're really the core 4 every single home game. But I was really surprised to see some of my good friends from back home, high school buddies that I had graduated with, and kids I had grew up with. Just to see all those people, make the effort to come up and see me, because I know it's not easy. I will never take that for granted. It just warmed my heart. And, it gave me a different kind of motivation. It really helped me lock in and kind of pump me up pregame. Just knowing I had those people there with me. And it just means the world to me as a player, But going back to Louisiana, we had some kind of bad blood because we actually played last year at Southeastern
really?
week 1. So, and I know some of those guys. We kind of grew up in the area. They recruit heavy from kids from Louisiana. So, that was just a game that was like, I want to prove myself, even more this game.
I know you guys are feeling good about getting back in the win column. When you look ahead this week against the University of Michigan, number 2 team in the country, I'm sure I don't have to talk to you much about it. You know what this game is going to be like Saturday night against the Wolverines. What is the preparation like this week for a team like them?
The preparation is definitely going to be amplified, as in, against these big-time opponents. You just can't make mistakes because, with the offense of their caliber, they're going to make you pay every time. Against other teams, we might make some mistakes, but they don't necessarily always capitalize. But, against a big powerhouse offense like this, you can't make mistakes. The small mistakes you will pay for.
What are some of the challenges that you see when you study them on film?
Just every position, they have great guys that fit that position, and they're very well coached. So they're not making many mental mistakes. They're not making mental busts. They just do their job at a very high level. and you know we're going to have to combat that with our preparation.
What is it about playing this game that fires you up so much?
To be honest, it's just, for me, whenever I impose my will on another person, that just gets me fired up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it's making a big tackle, you know, making a big play, there's no other feeling like that. It just gives me this fire inside.
Now that you've had time to reflect a little bit on your time here,
Yeah.
how does the decision feel like to you coming here? Has it been paying off in your opinion?
I feel like I couldn't have made a better decision. You know, this program has, I've fit into this program like a puzzle piece. You know, like the last puzzle piece to a puzzle. You know, just everything revolving around me, and with this program, we just meshed together, and I couldn't be more happier. You know, I texted Coach Flex the other day. I told him I was extremely grateful for this opportunity. I'm so glad that he took a chance and let me come into this program.
The body of the ball carrier.